Hey, Empress Vibrant here. Hope everybody is bliss and has slept and risen well. Welcome to your daily reading. It is the 9th of the 12th, 2020. If you haven't done already, please like, share, subscribe, and comment. And to catch me daily for my readings, catch me on my live on my IG at Empress Vibrant. So yeah, follow me on Instagram. You can get to see me do my live reading, get involved in what is going on in the comments. Yeah, without any further ado, let's see what the energy is today. Okay, so welcome to your daily reading. Let us see what the energy is. This is very general, so will not resonate with everybody. But you take what resonates and you leave what doesn't. And sometimes you come to find it may not be for you right now, and then you find out that certain things make sense later, isn't it? Hey, sweetheart. It's a morning, Gemma. It's all good, girl. It's lovely to see you. And we're just getting into the energy now. So I'm going to invite you to ask what it is that you want to see personally for yourself. Ask for your clarity. Or ask for what it is that you're meant to be focusing on or looking out for today. What's your spirit universe? What is our energy today? What is the collective energy? What is the message? Focus. Messages of love, truth, healing, love, light. What is the collective energy for today? What are we to focus on? The themes. Is that you? It's you. Oh, I haven't drawn this one before. Very pretty card. So number 37, soul. Like, we got soul. The energy of the soul activates our connection to the part of us that is closer to the divine, that is closer to the higher realms, God or the divine. I love that. Number 37, and it's soul. The energy of the soul activates our connection to that part of us that is closer to the higher realms, God or divine. Oh, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Look at them colors. As crown chakra business are gone. Hey, Sim. So we've got number 37, the soul. And this is what activates us being closest to the highest realms, closer to God and the divine. And I was just saying this beautiful purple is reminiscent of our crown chakra, where we are tapping into the higher realms. I absolutely love that. So taking care of our soul, our inners. This is beautiful. Number 37, soul. The energy of the soul activates our connection to that part of us that is that is closer to the higher realms, God or the divine. Ooh. Oh, it's beautiful. Look at this card. Oh, it's absolutely beautiful. The soul, healing, being closer to divine. Oh, that's hit me in my own chest. Damn. Oh, and it's warm. Yeah, that's a beautiful feeling. That's beautiful. And it's almost, I've just got this nice warm feeling in my chest, also like in my solar plexus kind of. Oh, this feels good. So this is activation time. So is your soul been given the TLC? Has your higher self been given the chance to shine? We know the lower self love to reign supreme. And our brains, the ones that we are constantly trying to control and overcome. Because more time the brain is running, we like to say, them I run the show. And the brain don't run the show, you know. Do you know that we are the boss of the brain? But the brain's going on all bully boyish, taking over the show and all these things. So for our soul to be at play today, it's the inner knowing. This is our higher realms of existence. I love it. The higher realms of existence. This is our soul connection. This is where we are able to connect to that higher source from a place of purity, like a pure energy. This is where you don't have to necessarily fight to feel anything. This is innate. The soul we speak of as that flame that we have in our tummy, the fire that is lit there, where we feel that heat from our breath, the flame. And that's why they say sometimes, like, yeah, just ain't feeling so great, you know, it's like my light's dimmed, you know, it's like, when we talk about feeling low, we talk about our flame not burning as brightly as we know it can do. And the notion that it's necessary to activate that side of ourselves. It's beautiful. The soul. And like how we've got that crown chakra energy, let's work on that crown chakra. Let's get closer and closer to divine. Let's use our higher selves to manifest what we will, to make sense of this crazy plane that we are on, this beautiful psychedelic journey of sensations that we are on, that we partake in, that we be participating in. It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Yeah, the energy of the soul activates our connection to that part of us that is closer to the higher realms, God or the divine. Ooh, one sec. To know, my girls, is your connection come back, or is it me? I'm trying to make sure that my internet ain't acting up. I had to call them up the other day, let them run some tests because it was acting up mad. So let's find out what the tarot is saying about the soul, why this is here. Can we get some more information? I'm back. It's cool. Oh, good. Give thanks. Give thanks. Give thanks. Glad everything all right. So good. I'm glad to hear it. So let's find out what the tarot's got to say about this soul energy. Ooh, closer to divine, God and the divine. Ooh, closer to the higher realms. Oh, I love this. This is making my light within shine bright. I can feel that. It's warm. I feel energized. All right, tell me why this is here. Tell me why the soul is the focus for today. Why it needs some attention. Why the soul. Okay. 2 cards stuck together. What on earth? They were stuck together good, you know. Right. Okay. Now this is a very sweet message. Oh, sorry. I'm so gay, you know. Everybody knows me. I'm a bit of a gay lord. I love all this, like, oh look, that's so nice. Right, anyway, I'm back. I told you this energy is beautiful. So we understand that today we are asked to be focused on our soul, our higher realms, connecting. Hey, sweets, this is all about the soul today, connecting to the higher realms, connecting to God, spirit, universe, the divine. This is all about making sure we're connecting with that side of ourselves that sometimes is hidden. It's what drives us, it's what we feel in our body, it's what we feel in the inners. And it's about focusing on that inner light, focusing on that flame within, invoking that energy of abundance and breath. It's beautiful. So with the tarot now, to find out Wagwan now. So we've got number 10, which is the wheel. When the wheel comes up, it lets us know that there is a change in the cycle. A change in the cycle. A change is afoot. Something's going to happen. Things are moving. Not only is there some money involved, you know, because we've got the pentacles here. Not only is there a way in which you can use and activate yourself to be attracted to what it is that you want. If your soul is in alignment and you are in alignment with your soul and its highest purpose, Nakupenda, hey sweets, when it comes to our soul alignment, okay, activating our soul, get into that higher realms of existence, close to the God source spirit universe, the divine, that inner flame that burns within us. When it flickers low, it's when we're going through so many different things and we are unable to fully activate the fullness thereof of our soul. To keep activating and to enlighten that part of us, we are called to look within. We are called to do some breath work. When you do the breath work, not only can you feel that warmth growing and rising within you, you also feel the calm and also the confidence. Your shoulders become more relaxed. Your stance, your status and how you're feeling is elevated to a next level. So definitely get into some extra breathing today and this week. Your soul needs some attention. That flame within you wants to be ignited and wants to run away with, just go on with it. It just wants to have its day in the sun. So pay close attention to your breath. Pay close attention to that crown chakra, where we are connecting to the higher realms of consciousness. Because there's a change in the wind, especially when we are focusing on our breath. We are able to channel and bring in what it is that we want, that change, the wheel of fortune, that change of cycle, those ideas, those opportunities to make that shmoney, baby, because we've got our pentacles here as well. So there is a change happening anyway. We understand that we are on constant different cycles. And for many of us, it feels like, oh, we're about to roll into another cycle. About to roll into another cycle, roll into another cycle. It's a continuum. So when you get those messages that are particular to your chakras, particular to your soul, it's asking you to activate that side of yourself. Pay more attention to the breath so that you can light that fire within, get that solar plexus energy going, that willpower going, our drive for abundance, our drive for stability. We have the Three of Wands. I love the Three of Wands because the Three of Wands signifies waiting for your ships to come in, being very open to the opportunities. Now, if the wheel was saying to us that the cycle was going to be changing and that things were going to be better, yeah, that's definitely right. That's definitely right. That makes so much sense with the animal medicine. I thought that was so beautiful as well. But when we're talking about our Three of Wands, we're talking about our ships coming in. That's looking at all of our opportunities like, oh. So once you deal with you and your inners, everything else starts to flow into place. Everything starts to just drop into your lap when you are in alignment. When you put yourself in the position of receiving, there's not really much work to be done. You'd be surprised how things just fall into place beautifully and seamlessly. So when the Three of Wands comes, it lets me know that there is an energy of looking, waiting for the ships to come in, waiting for things to come into fruition of the decisions that you've made, the things that you've already started, the fact that you've been putting your ducks in a row, that you have been preparing. And it means that it's coming in. And not only are you looking for something that you've already put into fruition or put into motion, there's more. And now that you're breathing more deeply and being more intentional about where you are energetically, you get the Ten of Cups. Oh, this is wish fulfillment. This is when everything is just calm. You have everything that you need. There is not this lack mentality. Hey, Lisa, this is not lack mentality. This is wish fulfillment. This is stability. This is, and we know cups are all about emotions, love, nurturing, connections, security. And if we're talking about our soul, we know that the mission for our soul is to feel at peace and to feel activated. Okay, because remember what we're saying now, number 37, the soul. We're saying the energy of the soul activates our connection to that part of us, yeah, that is closer to divine and God, God, soul, spirit, universe. So we are at every time connected to that space. But what is evident is that at times we do not activate that parts of ourselves. This is why the Wheel of Fortune is here. This is why the wheel is here. A change in the circumstances, a change in the perception, the willingness to be open to what is coming, to be abundant, to be like, oh, what is all of this about? You know, so it's beautiful. Yes, beautiful energy today. We're open to it. Okay. We've put in that energy, we've made that decision, and we're waiting for our ships to come in. We're waiting for the outcome of what we've already put out, the fruition, you know. And also being open to see all the other opportunities. This is like, wow, there is so much that I can be tapping into. I love that energy. And when you feel like that and you actually take action, you get your 10 of cups. You know, that wish fulfillment, that stability, that inner knowing is being able to be acted out without force, without much fault even as well. And that's a beautiful state to be in, where we don't have to go against the grain and force things to happen and, you know, force ripe things, or, you know, make more of something. You know what, sometimes what we can do, things ain't going so well, so, you know, we sugarcoat things and all this. This ain't coming from that sugar-coated vibe. This is where we're recognizing our truest selves, our soul and our connection, that crown chakra, that connection to divine. And divine wants to work through us freely. Doesn't want to have to keep going through breaking down the mind, breaking through, you know, perceptions that are limiting, so that divine can't work its magic through us. It's like where we keep hearing that the powers that be, or whatever we can call it, system of, I don't even know what we can call it, but it's like where we recognize that a lot of the foods and a lot of what's in the water and the things that we consume calcifies our pineal glands. Okay, so it's like almost thinking of it like that, how much things need to be falling away so that we are able to access that part of us that is for us and always has been at our disposal. But at times we allow the brain to run the show like it's the boss, and the brain is not the boss. We are the boss of the brain. But things have been turned on its head, upside down, left to right. So this is just this is like a little heads up. Don't forget who you are, how divine you truly, truly are. Connect to source. Yeah. Get closer. Do some more breath work. Feel that inner flame igniting and becoming more bright. Become unstoppable. Someone unstoppable rebel fast. Hey, jeez. Let's find out what is going to be activated within us. Our soul is calling for attention today. That connection to the higher realms, God and divine. Ooh, look at this. Beautiful. So the activations for today and the love activation is discernment. You are developing the skills to distinguish love from fear and truth from illusion. Discernment. And this is what happens. Our soul supports us making these decisions. Our soul is supporting us being able to discern. That is why we need to get into the habit of becoming quiet, not talking so much, and listening, breathing deep, so you can hear the answers, so that you can feel intuitively what is correct for you, what is the best course of action. Discernment. You are developing the skills to distinguish love from fear and truth from illusion. So this is what I mean about allowing ourselves to be open to change, that free of wants, setting your intentions of becoming more grounded and more connected to divine source, open to all the opportunities that may arise, but using that powers of discernment to move correctly with less resistance. Oh, it's beautiful. And then we have expression. Express yourself. So you are ready to manifest your thoughts and transform them into acts of love. So I'm going to say it again, expression. You are ready to manifest your thoughts and transform them into acts of love. Yeah, so we're talking about love services. We're talking about creating a service, creating a program, creating something where you are able to give back, where you are able to express who you truly are, offer your skills, your talents that the Most High has put within your soul. This is innate. This is all your innate. Hey, darling. This is all your innate gifts that you are able to express, to bring out, to share. Okay, so it's beautiful. So keep expressing yourselves. And what your soul is asking for is for you to allow it to reign supreme. Give your soul that chance to fully dance and to revel in the energy of you. Okay, so our soul is that beautiful flame that we have within us. We also have that energy wrapped around our whole body, that crown chakra, that connection to divine. Allow it to be so that we can use our powers of discernment to have the best time ever, make those best decisions, expressing ourselves so that we are able to share this beauty that's within. There's a reason why you are who you are. and why you possess the gifts that you possess. Express them and share them. Last but not least, we have trust. Love this energy. Asabuhi Nenjema. Blessings. I'm so glad to hear it. Trust. You have a strong connection to your listen. I'm so excited. Sorry. Right, let me just calm down. So listen to what this message says, yeah. Bearing in mind, yeah, we're talking about we're talking about the soul, right? So listen to the message. Trust. You have a strong connection to your soul's loving voice and have the faith in your intuition. Jeez Louise. Listen, I want this. Big Wednesday dawning, you know. Hey, I love when the message are just like, yeah, I'm saying, I'm just dropping a sync and all these things. It's exciting, yes. I can't help it. It makes me feel so good. Because right now, what is being activated is my soul. It is being ignited. That flame is burning so much more brighter. So let me say it one more time again. Trust. You have a strong connection to your soul's loving voice and have the faith in your intuition. Boom. Yes, you have faith in your intuition and you are listening to your soul's loving voice. So your soul is talking the most about listening to your intuition because they are sending you messages through your dreams. They're sending you messages when you are sit down on the bog, when you are looking after your children, when you are engaged in whatever you're engaging in with, whoever you're engaging in and with, there are messages all about. So please listen to that inner fire that, do you know what? I feel like I should. See, when you feel like that, act. Even if you do one thing towards that particular thing. Like the other day, I had this energy to make a doll for a friend I haven't seen in a while. I was supposed to have made it years ago. Or just, yeah, so I can be a huge procrastinator. Well, I used to be a procrastinator. She I work on things. So the first thing I was able to do was to get the fabric. I cut it out. I started with the sewing. So I've done different things towards it. It's not finished as yet because I have other things going on. But that's one step closer to what my soul was telling me to do. That willpower, that will to say, you should do this, or wouldn't it be nice if we did this, or, you know, please listen to that inner energy, this beautiful, and our powers of discernment help us to distinguish love from fear and truth from illusion. Okay, and we're being asked to manifest our thoughts and share them with the world. It's beautiful. So as in closing, you know, I like to give my little affirmations or things to remember. So can we have some words of encouragement or affirmations, things we need to consider in closing? And thank you so much for the messages today. They've been, scrumptious. Oh, let me see my belly, I want. All right. More messages. In closing. Thank you. Right. Listen to this and don't you worry. And this will give you what it is that you need. Because sometimes this is the reason why things move slowly. Life is a journey. Travel at your own pace. Boom! Sometimes we watch people doing great feats. And we're like, oh, everybody's doing stuff. It seems like everybody's doing stuff and I'm not doing stuff. Life is a journey. Travel at your own pace. You are not in any competition with anybody else. All you have to do is focus on what your soul is talking to you about. Taking the opportunities, using your powers of discernment, expressing yourself, and trusting in the intuition, trusting that your divine ain't gonna send you somewhere where you ain't meant to be. So even if that road's got to look a little bit rocky before it gets smooth, know that it's for you, you know? It's beautiful. So please travel it at your own pace. Don't really pre what everybody else is doing. And I feel your business that. The only thing that you're supposed to be business about what you want to do, you know? So don't even worry. Just take your time. Last message is, my relationships are based on my values. My relationships are based on my values. So what I'm going to suggest, I'm not asking people to cut folks off or nothing like that, but what I'm asking you to do is fully be cognizant of who is around and why. Okay? Only reason why I say that is because the values, the values in which we have need to be reminiscent or to be seen by those we are encountering. It's going to be very difficult if we are rolling with somebody who takes pleasure in defaming people, or people who take pleasure in knocking folks down to feel better, or people are just like thieves, or they're just, what I'm saying, they rob old ladies. Like, I couldn't sit down with somebody who was telling me good down there, robbing the little people them off their little pension money. I couldn't do it. But you get some people that revel in the fact that, well, boys, dog eat dog, you get what you need to get. Those kind of people, them can tarry around each other, but people like that, they can't tarry around me. I want me to relax. So we're being asked in this time, are our connections of the soul? Are we giving what we need? Are we able to really access who we truly are? And what we're asked to do at this time here is take time, love on ourselves, and allow our soul to fully take charge at times. But yeah, everything in its time for real, sweetheart. Bliss your cottons, And you know what is as well? You just maybe needed to go through that so that you could even recognize that this message was for you. So you have an inner wisdom about this situation right here. So when you're ready for move forward with certain people, you're going to be like, have these people got the same type of values as me? I mean, are they, And it doesn't mean they have to be carbon copies of you, but they have to be on your trajectory, your highest intentions of being. If it's all low level chit chat and gossip, it's very hard to spend extra time with people when that's not your level. Do you know what I mean? It makes you feel a bit low. It's like, I don't really want to hear about people and their business. Oh, I really focus on what I'm doing, to be fair. So you can start molding your relationships and allowing them to reflect who you truly are. So just allow yourself to be, I'm saying, knowing that everybody has their place, and the reason why them behave the way them behave is either to inspire you to become better or to aspire you to be like, oh, hell no, that ain't me. Ain't finna take all of that. So just remember not to be harsh with yourself or anybody else. It is what it is. And remember, life is a journey. Travel at your own pace. Blessings. Let the soul reign supreme today. Listen to them intentions and express yourself and share. Share. Much love, my family. Want to have yourself a bliss day. I'm going to get myself ready for spiritual health with Mikkel. And have a bliss day, family. Much love. Yes, indeed. What a beautiful, beautiful message today. To really listen to our soul's loving voice. Listen to what is being said to us today, what is being highlighted. Let's light. Let's shine with that light from within, which is our soul, that intuition. So trust that we've been put in the position that we have been for wisdom, understanding, and growth. So if you haven't done already, please like, share, subscribe, and comment. If you haven't done already, please follow me on Instagram at Empress Vibrant. And for your more personal readings, the information is in the description box below. Have yourself a bliss day. Yes, soul family.